So we're down to the last 8. The competition, you sense, rapidly heading towards its big climax. A dash for the finishing line, the showpiece final. Welcome to our live coverage on quarter-final day. It is good to have you with us, and you can see that the atmosphere is building very nicely. Super noise, grand level of expectation, and that is only rising as we head towards kick-off time. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Everybody standing for the national anthem of the Netherlands. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Well, there is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here, with a place in the last 4 on the line.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got the substance and character to make it happen? These are the questions that both of these sides have to answer today, and one side will obviously do it that bit better.
And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick.
And the shot! Goal! Switzerland! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time! That is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Luuk de Jong. Wijnaldum. Ricardo Rodriguez. He has it out wide now. He goes long. He's got options out wide. Lovely bit of skill there. That has sent him sprawling. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ball through needs to be good here.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Now it's Luuk de Jong, right through the middle. Now it's Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum. Granit Xhaka tries to get it forward quickly. Has he picked him out? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. De Ligt. The Netherlands suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side. You try to find a positive for any eventuality, and while an early concession is unwanted, they can recover this.
He's through, now is he in? More than happy to take the muscular approach. That's great defensive work, it belts one. A real chance and a real let-off.
The Netherlands just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Played into space out wide. He gets past his man. Tries the cross. Blint. Ball's out on the left now. And help's available out wide. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
The Netherlands have been pretty good down that left side, you know. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions, and the answers have to be hard and fast.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. The Netherlands faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that's about as cheeky as it comes, but going right down the middle, it may have backfired, but it's worked for him this time.
Switzerland take a two-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Looks to dink one in. A real chance to break. He's left his man. He's in! Granit Xhaka. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. He's got options out wide. Crunching tackle. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. And that's too far for anyone. De Ligt goes looking. Switzerland disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Decent looking ball. Memphis. Real chance! Yes, it's in! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
The Netherlands are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And out to safety. Loses his balance. He'll hit it! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Granit Xhaka. The Netherlands are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. He's gone for it! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Blind with the crossfield ball. And it's Luuk de Jong. And here's Depay. Blind. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's not going to find its target. And the counter is on. Can't get the better of his opposite number. That intervention was very necessary. Now the counter. Plays it out to the wing. And help's available out wide. Cillessen can claim that. Lobs it in gently. Shad does well there, alert. Blind drives it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. He's got options out wide. Gets away from his opponents. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
And that's been levered clear. Shapes to shoot! He's pulled off a fine save. Well, what? It's going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown that.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
So who's he going to be aiming for here? Cillessen. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He'll try from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum switches it towards the other side. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And they've been caught out here. Ricardo Rodriguez. Granit Xhaka. Hoists it forward. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Out to the right, dashing forward at pace. Gets the better of his man. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Switzerland have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
De Ligt tries to clear. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Rodriguez. Got a shot away! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
That's the through ball.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? And help's available out wide. Here comes the corner. The Netherlands can make their change now with a break in play. Rodriguez with the short one. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Berghuis. Well positioned to make that interception. Going through. Berghuis. Here's the cross. Hits one! Time for a change in personnel. And he's there to clear it. Up to meet it! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
The changes then in quick succession. Forward it goes. Oh, that is asking for trouble. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Wijnaldum. Defence has got rid of that. It's a loose ball. Looking to force his way through. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Chance to break, plays it out to the flank. What an adventurous run from a defender. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Receives it in a good position. Gets up to head it! Oh, not the best of headers.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
There's going to be another change here. Strickland. And it's played forward. Van Dijk. Quarter of an hour to play.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's through. Has a hit!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Gets it back. And he's Van der Beek! And he's found the net! The Netherlands are level! Terrible error, duly punished. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought. Does he settle for extra time or try to go for a winner before then? Decision time.
Berghaus, he's got away. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Shad gets good distance on it.
The Netherlands merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Xhaka is the guilty party there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. Well, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Throw it. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, some tackle that. It's come loose. Van der Beek! Goal, the Netherlands! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Looks to clip it forward. Berghaus plays it back. Good idea, just poorly executed. Shoots! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Well, they could break here. Promes. And it's Wijnaldum. He's pinged one through here. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. Out to the left it goes. Berghaus tries lifting it over. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And it's got through. And Dijk can get it clear. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Could move up a gear here. And that will be the final act. And on to the semi-final. Another hurdle cleared. Next up, the penultimate step. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.